How do you like KITEFEST 2020 so far?
It's fantastic.
And who are you here with? Who did you bring to this event?
All right, we brought friends who are here from Missouri. We're from Indiana, and this is a major event for us to see when we come to Texas.
Perfect. How often do you come to Texas?
We about every 2 to 3 years.
And what feedback would you have for the people in charge of the event?
What suggestions?
What feedback or suggestions?
Oh, yes. It would be nice if there were more front row seats, meaning more seats close to the event so you could actually see the kite flyers.
Okay. So closer seating to
Yes,
the
yes,
would you recommend this event?
absolutely.
Perfect. Any more comments or concerns?
Nope, we're just grateful for the beautiful weather and the opportunity.
How do you like KITEFEST 2020 so far?
We love it. We're having a great time here.
We've been here, this is our second time to be here, and we really love it. Every time we come, we really enjoy it, and we learn more and more about kites.
And we come a long ways. We're from Colorado.
We're from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Wow. Okay. So you mentioned it's your second year here. Do you have plans of coming back in the future?
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
Are you here by yourselves, or did you bring family? Any friends that came along with you?
Yes, we have our cousins who came with us. 2 sets of cousins were here with us, and yeah, 2 sets of cousins, and so that's 6 people altogether.
Also from Colorado Springs?
One is from Colorado Springs and one is from Iowa.
What feedback do you have for the people in charge of the event?
Well, I'd say just keep up the good work. There's plenty of parking. The weather's great here today, and everybody's having a great time.
And we'd like maybe a little more wind.
More wind?
Usually that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you recommend this event?
Oh, absolutely. It's great. We love that it's free, lots of free parking. We always learn more about kites. People are very friendly and very willing to share their knowledge.
How do you like KITEFEST 2020 so far?
I love it. I love it.
Are you here by yourself, or did you bring your family, your friends?
I brought my husband and a friend from Tennessee.
How often do you guys visit?
We used to come every year, and now it's like every other year.
Okay.
Yeah.
What feedback do you have for the people in charge of the event?
That put on the event.
Yes.
I think they're doing a great job. I think they're doing a great, changing things up as you watch. It's good.
Would you recommend this event to anyone?
Absolutely.
Any more comments or concerns in regards?
No, well, a comment. You've done the parking very well. The people that are helping out are doing a great job. And you can get close, and there's a lot of things to see and do here, so we love it.
How do you like KITEFEST 2020 so far?
It is very nice so far. Big kites.
Yes.
This is the 4th year I've been watching them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so who did you bring to this event?
They brought me, all these people from Canada.
Okay, they are your family?
Well, they're just good old buddies.
Okay, so friends. Just like family. Just like family, almost like family. Okay. What is your feedback? What feedback do you have for the people in charge of this event?
Well, I don't know, it looks like it's pretty good to me, the way it is.
Okay. Would you recommend anything else for this event?
Just bigger kites.
Any more comments or concerns?
No, that's pretty good. It's a nice show, nice day and everything.
Beer and food vendors.
Yeah, beer and food vendors.
2020 so far.
Oh, I love it. We come all the way from Canada to see this. And this will be the highlight of my 3 granddaughters of our week.
That's nice.
That's how much I like it.
Did you come specifically for the event from Canada?
No,
There's other things you're doing.
but this was our main thing to come to with our granddaughters.
Do you often come to the South Pop area?
Yes, we've been around for the last 5 years. We come winter Texans,
Okay,
and we make sure we always come here.
perfect. And who did you bring to this event?
My son from Canada, my wife, and my 3 granddaughters.
And your friend.
And me.
Yes.
And your friend.
And
What
my
feedback?
friend from Missouri, forgive him.
What feedback do you have for the people in charge of the event?
Very well. Very well. Very well.
Perfect. Do you have any additional recommendations for the event?
Beer and food vendors.
Okay, so how do you like KiteFest 2020 so far?
I've only been here about 30 minutes. I'm very impressed so far. It's beautiful, the weather's great, and what I was really impressed with is there's great parking. I mean, there's a lot of people here, but we didn't park far at all, so that's nice. And we're a van load of children with strollers and things like that, so
There's
it's
a lot
awesome.
of accessibility as far as
A lot of accessibility, yeah. So don't be afraid to come out if you think that you're going to walk a long ways, because you're not.
Perfect. Okay. And you mentioned a van. So who are you here with?
I'm here with my best friend and my roommate and her daughter and her 3 children.
Perfect. So family and friends.
Family and friends, that's right.
Okay. What feedback do you have for people in charge of the event?
I'm sorry?
What feedback do you have for people in charge of the event?
In charge of the event, I think it was very clear when we first pulled in. There's a lot of staff guiding. We met one particular guy in the parking lot who had a great sense of humor. So I just say keep on keeping on. You're doing great.
Perfect. Okay. Would you recommend this event to anyone?
I would definitely recommend you coming out. If you can't make it this year, come out next year, because it looks like they've got food, good parking, it's beautiful, the nice music.
How do you like KiteFest 2020 so far?
It's lovely.
Great. Fantastic.
The weather's a little cool, but I mean, no one can control that. But it is lovely, and it's so calming just watching the kites. They're absolutely.
Would you say that the weather is on our side this year as far as kites go? The wind?
Well, this morning it was really quite chilly.
cool.
Our friend there is kind of wrapped up in a blanket and everything, but you can't control that. That's nothing.
As you can tell, I got a jacket on. My wife's got a coat on, so and we both jeans or long pants on, so it's not that warm. But
and if you look around, pretty much everyone's
Everybody's
wearing the same thing, except for like that guy over there in his shorts.
shorts, yeah, there are a few people with shorts on.
Party people, I'll tell you.
Yeah. But it's very nice, beautiful, fantastic. We love it.
And who are you here with? Did you come with friends?
We did. We came with friends. There's 6 of us all together. Pardon me, 7. And they're from Minnesota. We're from Canada. So I don't know why we're complaining about the weather. But anyway, and there's 4 of us are from Canada, and the rest are from like Minnesota, the northern states. Yeah.
Do you come here often?
This is I think it's our 3rd time coming. Our friends have come more because we've had to do things on that day, but it is very disappointing when you guys have it on the wrong day, because it's all about us,
Right. Right.
It's all about us. But anyway, yeah, sometimes life just happens and you can't get down.
You can't make it up.
Yeah.
What feedback would you have for the people in charge of the event?
I think it's very well organized, to be honest with you.
Very, very good. It's beautiful. Everything is organized. The parking is great. The food, the venues are fantastic.
I mean, you can you guys can't smell it, but we
can
certainly
definitely smell the food.
but
and
hamburgers and hot
Yes.
dogs and
So it's really,
yeah.
really nice. Beautiful.
for sure.
Yes.
Very nice.
Anything else you would recommend for this event?
Well, no, not really. The parking is fantastic. I think everybody.
The music is great.
Music is great. You can hear it from here.
The kite contests are wonderful. We've never seen. We should know this, I'm sure, but I've never heard of a kite festival in Canada. Never.
I haven't either, and I've been from coast to coast, from Halifax in Canada to Vancouver Island, all the way to BC, British Columbia, and I've never seen a kite festival like you have down here. So it's
Anywhere.
fantastic.
How do you like Kite Fest 2020 so far?
I love it. It is beautiful.
Some of these larger display kites over on adjacent field.
We're Winter Texans, and I'm here with my husband, who is actually a Buffalo Bill impersonator. And so I do Louisa Cody, and so we do events down here in the valley.
So how often do you visit us?
Every winter for about 7 years.
Do you like it so far?
Oh, yes.
Okay. What feedback do you have for the people in charge of the event?
Well, I think they're doing a wonderful job. It's pretty well organized. I would like to see some vendors and some lunch trucks or something. That would be nice.
Okay. So more of the vendors and more of the trucks, like more food options.
Absolutely.
And would you recommend this event?
Oh, yes, I would recommend it that everyone in the valley should at least come here once.
How are you liking Kite Fest 2020 so far?
Oh, we love it. We came in last year just as it was happening, so we were excited to see it was back here this year.
So you're back this year for it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Are you here by yourself, or did you bring your family? Or?
Just the two of us. We're Winter Texans.
Okay.
We come down for the winter.
Nice. Okay. What feedback do you have for the people in charge of the event?
The only thing I would say is when we come in, we ask about handicap parking.
Okay.
And the kid said there was some, he just didn't know where it was at. So maybe inform the people parking more.
So better information on parking spaces. Okay. Would you recommend anything for this event? Any additional recommendations that you have?
Not that I know of, just that.
Just the parking lot and having more information. Okay. Any more comments or concerns?
No, we think it's wonderful.
How do you like Kite Fest 2020 so far?
It is one of the good ones. Yesterday was a little nippy, but the indoor kite flight was fantastic Thursday night. I'm glad to see it's getting bigger all the time.
Perfect. So you've been coming since Thursday?
This is about my 7th one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you were here, you mentioned on Thursday, so it's been Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you here with?
Me, a friend that's following. We're traveling, living in an RV. My sister and her husband come down from Kansas. And then another friend of ours from Michigan is down here with us also.
So just a group of friends traveling?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, what feedback do you have for the people in charge of the event?
It's fantastic. They do a good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you have any additional recommendations for this event?
Not really.
You think it's fine?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Other than the windy yesterday and a little cool. But this time of year, what do you expect?
Of course.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Any more comments or concerns?
No. They do a good job. Like I say, other than people parking in the handicap parking spot, but that's last one here always wanted front row seats. So, but it's a great event, and I'm glad Bill and Susie have brought it back.
Perfect. Okay. So you mentioned the handicap parking. Our last interview actually said that they didn't know where that was.
Yeah.
Is that something that you guys had instruction on?
No, no.
Okay, so maybe just.
I know a couple of friends that helped volunteer, and they had said that was for the handicap. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you like Kite Fest 2020 so far?
I think it's great for what I've seen of it so far. We just got here, and it looks pretty awesome.
Lots of new kites are out here. It is very awesome.
Perfect. Okay. So who did you all bring to this event?
The kite store, the B&S Kites, is what really intrigued us. We buy kites through him and visit with him quite often.
Perfect. And who are you here with? Family, friends?
Friends.
Okay. What feedback do you have for the people in charge of the event?
I'm sorry?
What feedback would you have for the people in charge of this
event?
Feedback?
I don't know what I could say to make it greater. Because Bill does a fantastic job of setting up like the parking lot, people to run it and so forth. I think he'd like to have a little more community support from the political end of it. But his hands is tied there, but Bill does a wonderful job.
Okay, so maybe more volunteers helping out for the event?
Or just, why can't they get $1 a carload and help with the money of this? This is expensive to bring all this in.
Okay, so donations and stuff like that can
No, I think it should be a carload, $1 a load.
Okay.
See what we're saying here.
Otherwise,
for some reason, Bill explained, and I'm sorry I can't repeat this because I don't remember.
Right.
But they're not allowed to charge for here. This is a free event. But there's a cost. These professional kite flyers come from all over the U.S.
Right.
East Coast, West Coast. They're from all over. We even have one here from Michigan. But
Okay.
anyway, to help with absorb some of the cost.
Right, some of the expenses they make for the
Exactly.
the traveling and the logistics of it. Okay, would you recommend anything else for this event? Any additional recommendations or suggestions?
Geez, I don't know what it would be, other than maybe if we could talk to Mother Nature, that we could be guaranteed
Right,
good weather.
wind. Okay. Any more comments or concerns on the event?
I don't know what it would
we
be.
enjoy it.
We enjoy it.
And I'd hate to see it quit because one person foots the bill when there's all of us.
Bill puts his family and his close friends all put a lot of time in this event. You know, organizing it and putting it together.
It doesn't just happen.
Right, there's a lot of planning that goes into it. Would you say that the weather is favorable this time around this year?
Looks like it.
Today.
In comparison to other years?
Oh yeah, we've had years we were raining and wind is
and hope the wind would come up or
the rain would stop. Yeah, this is great weather so far.